Here are male redwings feeding together in Florida, where they go for the winter. There's not a single female in this flock. The males arrive long before the females. Early in spring, the redwings return to the northern marshes where they raise their young. These flocks are a familiar sight during March and early April in most of the northern states and Canada. When the females arrive 2 or 3 weeks later, each decides which territory or which male she wants for the summer. Females are easily distinguished from males by their straight plumage and by their dull shoulders. Females do not sing like the males, though they have a number of sharp call notes. When the males arrive on their nesting grounds, the flocks scatter, and each male selects a small territory in the marsh. He drives the other males away and sings and displays his scarlet epaulets.
Hi, Tone. Great. I can see you came in just as the would have come up. Oh, yeah. Thank you for paying your tithe to the Boki Empire. Yes, the race has already finished today. A very quick thing. We only had 3 people show up, so it wasn't much fanfare, unfortunately. But managed to get second. I could have fought for first. I almost could have raced for first, but I spun out and did my wing in, so I'll be happy with second after it was said and done. Yeah, the races only go for about 45-50 minutes. They don't last too long. They would normally be like an hour and a half. If we were racing full-length races, it would be something like an hour and a half to an hour and 40 minutes. But because it's half-length, it gets cut down to about 45. Ah, and I was a little late to practice today, so... Alrighty. There's a time cost between this or Kingdom Come Deliverance today. And it's frozen. It didn't crash. Woo! Bright eyes. I left with Seagull in a dungeon somewhere, but... as far as I'm aware, we failed the quest I went to the dungeon to complete. We're not playing with Seagull, we're playing Angagea. Who apparently just met Roderick Gayford. Have I not played this since I got sick? I don't think I played this since I got sick. So we're going back in time a little ways here. How are you doing this evening? Hope you're doing well. I'm gonna set up a lurk on my phone actually while I've got this going. Winner is on. No show's on. And Blue Wolves is playing more Splatoon 3. He actually got promoted again last night. He's climbing the ranks pretty well. I don't know, even if I did ever get Splatoon 3, I'd be able to match that. Make sure I've got the volume running. There we go. Got my leg set up on my phone. Doing pretty good, just another day on Conan. So, I know you said once you beat the game, it kind of resets. Is that just... because the story then seems disconnected to what you do in the game. Like building bases, collecting all of those characters and animals as pets. Does that all get reset? Because it seems counterproductive to want to beat the game at that point. So my question is, what's your goal for Conan? I suppose at some point you'll eventually beat the game, but... Ah. So, current quest is the healing. You have 11 days to learn the Cure Disease spell. You may or may not even be able to cast. Do we have any spellcasters here in town? No. You know, this continent isn't actually that different. It just looks rotated. I was looking at all of this geography in the Elder Scrolls Online, and they've got it coming down way further south, like a proper peninsula, but it just looks like they've kind of rotated it. This whole river here, these islands here, the Isle of Balafyria, Bethany Island, and then you've got the Anga-Agea Desert, and even a tiny little bit here of South Skyrim looks like it's creeping in. Is that the Gerald Mountains there? But you've got the Court of Daggerfall up here in Glenumbra. You've got Wrathgar, Wayrest here to the northeast. And then you've got the Court of Sentinel down here in the south. I went and did a tour the other day on Elder Scrolls Online. That is to say that they are drastically different pieces of land. So we're here. The closest place is Galoteo that's going to have a Mage's Guild by the looks of it. No. No, this isn't it. We have 11 days. All I have to do... I'm gonna go cautiously... I'm gonna camp at an inn, because I want to arrive here at daytime. But... I need to get to a Mage's Guild, and I need to buy a potion... Sorry. I need to buy a spell of Cure Disease. What is that? We're gonna have to find out. There's 2 new blue buildings here. That's a Mage's Guild, right. Mage's Guilds have some interesting shapes, apparently. Well, let's have a look. We have nothing in our wagon. The wagon is brand new, but we're not too far away from our quest marker. We're going to chain them in order. We don't have very long to get through them all, though. What else do we have? Let's go down south and find out what that other guild building is. Do you have any plans for your character in Conan? I suppose there's nothing saying you can't just keep a character forever in that game. Surely a Temple of Kinnereth would let us buy a healing spell. Look. Donations, no. Training, why not? Fire spell, no. Fire spell, no. Okay. Was it a fighters guild? Knights of the Dragon. It's a guild I don't know how to join. What is the time? 10:29. Let's head back to the Mages Guild. And for as long as you don't take off the bracelet. So, I may have skipped over a little bit of lore there. What happens if you take off the bracelet? So are there two ways to get rid of a character then? You take off a bracelet or complete the game, or are they the same? Yeah, I need to get... We have a blue coat, which is quite nice. Holy Dagger and Potion of Cure Disease is what we tried taking to the man, but you can't administer alchemy, unfortunately. Once you take out means you're a free man, which is the outcome is resetting the game. So that is how you beat the game, is taking off the bracelet? That kind of makes it sound really simple. I suppose there's more to it than just that, though. Lord, where's the front door? I've done that thing again, where I walk all the way around the building to find out the front door is exactly where I started. There it is. Oh! To get the key, beat the last boss. There you go. It's kind of nice that it sounds like you can fight the final boss and still not use the key, though. So you can fight the boss and keep playing if you wanted. So it sounds. I do enjoy watching the spelunking in that game, though. The exploration seems really interesting. Oh, in we go. Cure disease. Base chance of success is 15 plus 5 for every 1 level, so we have a 20% chance to cure this man. Hang on. It was target of disease? Hang on. disease. Caster only. Apparently I'm not allowed to. It'll cost me 520 for a cure disease. That's the symbol I need. I'll be back. I need to make a spell. Hello. Buy more spells. I don't really know if there's any reason not to make a cure disease. But... oh, spell. Threatening. Identify. Do we have the item here? No. Make a spell. I want it to be touch, but the effect must be cure disease. It'll be 20 plus 1 per 5 level. We'll make the same thing, right? 15 plus 5 per 1 level. It'll cost 130 to cast. It doesn't cost that much more to go 20 plus 5 per level. It's all the per level stuff that's killing us. Cost 85 to cast, 26. Can we go 30 plus 2 per level? Casting cost is 92. That is such a slow grind though. What's the difference between 25? 20. That's a lot of mana. I think we're just gonna stick with 20 plus 5 for 130. Because the scaling is worth more than the flat rate. I mean, alternatively, we would go to like 50% chance. That might cost the same amount. So that costs the same amount as a 20 plus 5. But bear in mind, we do need 25 levels in order to get another 5 levels. Alright, yeah, run with it. This needs 25 levels for 100% chance, whereas alternatively, going down to here and picking this up instead, I only need something like 5. It works out better for this. I think we gotta go for it. The icon I want was that bottle. Cure disease by touch. With half our magic points, it costs 660. You must choose a name. Cure other disease, cure that disease. Purist. Purifying. The spell has been inscribed in my grimoire. It's my most insanely ineffective spell for cost, but we may go down. Getting lost. We may go back to the foyer and buy the cure disease spell anyway. It doesn't cost a lot. It costs cheaper than what I thought. There you go. What else do you have? Area around caster damage health. Single target at range. Area at range. Hey! Yeah, I could get one of these. Viable. Duration 1+1 per 1 levels. Chance 1+1 per 1 level. That's a really low chance of hitting, actually. That's terrible. Free action would be nice, but it's a bit expensive. It's most of my mana. Pacify humanoid, banish danger, heal health. 1 health plus 2 to 10 per 2 levels. What else? We have light. Mage Light Inferno. Pacify Undead. Banish Undead would be nice, but I don't think we're going to get any. What is Soul Trap? After death, target spell becomes trapped in any receptacle. The caster indefinitely. Target's body must die within 10 rounds plus 2 rounds per one level of the caster after being ensorcelled. The chance of success with trapping a soul is 10 plus 5 for every 1 levels of the caster. I didn't realize Soul Trap was in here. Fortify Intelligence. That'll do for now. Back we go. We have both versions of the spell, Purifying Touch and Cure Disease. You're still here. So, we need to head back up to Oxwich. I leveled up from camping. Well, there you go. Intelligence, honestly, is probably our best. Willpower does affect our magic skills, though. I'm gonna do that. You have ascended to level 3. You realize you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. A page steps forward saying, "Letter for you, Angagea," and hands you a note. Dear Angagea, my eyes and ears abroad say that you are interested in the fate of a certain letter. The Emperor should not be so careless, nor should a queen. You'd come visit me in Castle Wayrest. I have some most interesting tidbits. Hey! That I'm sure you could enjoy hearing. They spelled it tid, not tidbit, but all the same, that's an entertaining. Apparently Tidbits is hiding in Castle Wayrest. Well, at least we finally have a lead on that. I'm gonna screenshot that. Because I don't know I can add this note to my lexicon. Right, we have that note. What I want to do... You know what? Put that in the cart. I don't need to carry it anymore. What I want to do is somehow... Main quest... Ransom, lost child, defamation. So we need to head to Castle Wayrest. So long as we get there before this note deteriorates, we'll be fine. Because that's a mechanic. This game has a mechanic of paper notes falling apart and you cannot read them anymore. Recipe for potion of slow falling. I cannot use this. Recipe for potion of snow falling. Haha! Black poppy, white poppy, pure water. Slow falling. Black poppy, white poppy, pure water. Notebook. There we go. So okay, I can manually take notes then, still. Princess of Wayrest, Morgaya wants us to come visit Castle Wayrest, so then let's write that down. Onto the cover of the overcast sky above, you notice a crowd gathering at the call of a priest of Mara. He and a few others traveling acolytes are giving a class of restoration magic that could take the next few hours. They ask 450 gold pieces per participant. That's very steep, but I will still accept. I don't have... Oh, I need cat... It's in my cart. You're telling me I need this out of my cart? It weighs so much, though. Fine. We'll put all but 1,000 away. Why me? It's a mechanic I didn't think about. So, Morgaya, Princess of Wayrest, Carl. I'm gonna keep this note really simple. Who? Where? That's a good directional thing in case I get lost and save and quit and don't ever come back. Now, Western residence. I think that might be the only place we need to go. Winter is ending. Birds weren't enough of an indicator. I think the snow is melting. Injured? Oh, I know why I'm injured. When you level up, you don't get the health back. Good day. Have a gift. Purifying touch. Cure disease on touch. So they're about the same cost. You're so weak, I don't know what's wrong with me. Have you come to help me? Yes. Do you have the cure? If so, please use it on me so that I may heal. Have the main click. Okay. I'm gonna make another save. I'm gonna call it... Just call it we made it. Apparently I'm not able to cast on target for this guy, so we're gonna do Cure Disease. Spell effect failed. Okay. What am I not getting? So, I need Cure Disease on touch, right? The quest says so. The healing. I have been given a chance by Master Sith of the Order of the Iron East Bridge to heal Roderick Gayford of Oxwich. Do not have him healed in 10 days. Someone else will be sent to do the job instead. Are you telling me I just need target heal health? They said Cure Disease. What are my notes? Valona Masterly? Ah, that's Vanera Mastersmith. Only having 6 names to reference is tricky. Press button to fire a spell. Is my Cure Disease potion useless? Because I will totally backtrack to fix that. That works. Works. That's the button. I somehow cast it. I can cast it. How do I cast it? Spell effect succeeded. So... this is my save that we started before, October 5th. This is me after getting the spell. The thing I don't understand, right? Let's go back to resting. I don't get... I have a potion of cure disease too. I feel so weak, I don't know what is wrong with me. I've come to help me. Do you have the cure? If so, please use it on me so that I may heal. The quest did verbatim say potion of cure, spell, cure disease. But I need to go apparently, and I don't know. I need to make more saves along the way here. Black poppy, white poppy, pure water. We're gonna put... that much gold away. And... those can go back there. So I need to get rid of these. Oh, the boots can stay. Right. I don't have a heal target. Damage health, that's not what I need. So we have a save right here. I'm just gonna have to make another trip. Go over here to Valortail, was it? I am not well. What? Why am I not well? Why am I not well? What changed since last time? Is there a mechanic against reloading? You feel somewhat bad. You're in Galatail at 7:10 in the morning on Fredis of 20th of Morning Star. You've contracted swamp rot. Every day your willpower, agility, and strength will fall until you waste away or are cured. Well, this didn't happen before. How did we catch swamp rot? From the same save file. We don't have swamp rot. Was it because I took all my clothes off? Oh, that's gonna be amusing if taking your pants off actually amounts to getting ill. No pantless run in Daggerfall, apparently. So, apparently before you even know you're sick, you can get a prompt for fast traveling that tells you you're sick. Which isn't such a bad thing, because then you can immediately drink a cure disease potion. Or cast a spell on yourself. But I guess what I'm gonna do here is a string of saves. We've got the Temple of Kinnereth here. We went training at the Temple of Kinnereth for destruction magic. That's the Knights of the Dragon. Then we have shops. The bank at Daggerfall. We have time to kill. We rocked up a little earlier this time for some reason. So... I guess my plan is I'm gonna buy a bunch of spells and I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna kind of metagame this, right? I'm gonna buy a bunch of spells, I'm gonna run back to Roderick Gayford, and I'm going to try the spells on him and see if any work. The problem is it said he had a disease. I tried, you seemingly can't give him a potion. I may even just Google to save myself some trouble. I don't see there's any harm in just Googling for an answer here. Palace. There's a palace here. So... the thing I'm confused about, and the reason I want to Google is because I was distinctly told he has a disease and needs to be cured. There is a cure disease mechanic. I've met and made a spell to cure disease on target and can't seem to cast it. I somehow cast it at his feet before, but that didn't seem to work. I've tried a potion. So we're gonna make a save here. This is the new we made it save. My question is more or less, what else would it be? Cure disease on myself didn't work. Cure disease on target didn't work. So does he just need me to go there and cast heal target on him? I have two options. Trial and error, and I find out for myself by going in here and buying a bunch of spells or making a bunch of spells that can let me actually heal the man. Or I can just Google. Daggerfall Cure Disease Quest. Well, this is obscure. Head to the town the quest giver points you to, find the person in question and talk to them. Ask around until you learn about a healer living in another town, find the healer there, and buy a cure from them. Specifically, return to the person, the target, and give him/her the cure within the time limit. I never would have figured that out for the life of me, so we're going to go and, I guess, do that. I am so glad I googled, because I was about to launch into almost half hour of just running back and forth with a bunch of different spells. Alright, Roderick. You're so weak, I don't know what's wrong with me. Have you come to help? Hopefully. Do you know anything about Roderick? I heard about disease. Some say that Gwynwayne Wickham of Gothwalk Rock has a cure. That's all I know. Copy the logbook. So... heard about his disease. Some say that Gwynwayne Wickham of Gothwalk Rock. Oh, and also... I remember that right? Oop. About your Excellency Brisina Lady Magnuson. Your Queen's Goblin Lodge at Daggerfall for a month. When did I get that though? I don't know what that one's for. 1,000 gold on my person is plenty. Alright. So, I need to head to Gothwalk Rock. That's quite a few days away. 4 days away. We have 11. You are not well and may not survive. I'm gonna make a save here. We seem to randomly catch a disease at some points. Or I could just reload. Oh! Does talking to him give us the disease? That's fascinating. Talking to him gives us the disease. Gothwalk Rock. What an interesting twist. I never would have caught on to that actually. That took a little while. Would have and I did. Yeah, good. Big brain. Have some soup. I'm gonna drop the holy relics in with my cart. Now, I need to find Gwynwayne Wickham. Best order of business is always an inn. I am looking for Gwynwayne Wickham? Oh. Right. Hey, High Elf, do you think the King of Worms is real, and would you be willing to take some food to me, like me, to meet him for money? No. A, I don't think the King of Worms is real. B, that's silly. Maybe that's a quest starter and I just don't know. Lady Mordane's supply store. Maybe the shopkeeper will know something. Gothwalk Rock's best market. Any bandages? I don't know how I meant to find this person. Some say that Gwynwayne Wickham of Gothwalk Rock has a cure. That's all I know. We are in Gothwalk Rock. So unless we followed a false lead, at which point I realize I haven't left myself a good save, have I? It's not like I'm losing a lot of time. Talking to the man gives you the disease. someone to tell me about... There's gotta be a house that's named then. There's no other alternative. In Wickham, I thought you might be in the apothecary. At least the... that does sort of follow common sense. Hello. I've heard of the Roderick Gayford of Oxwich, and his problem. Captain's curse it is, often mistaken for grey fever. I do have some hoar frost root that will cure it. It can only be used once though. Sell it to you for 20 gold. Yes. Now we go. Save game. Leaving. And now we have a couple of other quests. So the healing has 8 days left. But we also have a stolen item. And Dorian Woodsley is held up in the Master Heart residence of Oxworth. Which is just north of here. 2 days travel. That gives us 9 days left to go back to Oxwick. Unfortunate helm, unfortunate guard. Where's he holed up? The Master Heart residence. Small town. Shouldn't make things too difficult. Morning. With how overcast it was, I actually almost thought it was nighttime. Right. Save, enter the fray. Before we run in there, give me the chance to find a rare symbol which has been stolen by a blank named Dorian Woodsley. 9 days to get it back. Am I? Fine by me. Kingscroft, it appears you have a stolen relic from the Temple of Julianus. Andorian Woodsley, you appear to be the man who stole it. The Dark Lord. The temple hired a bounty hunter just to get back their worthless rare symbol. Spirits of Hyrule, sure ain't worth dying over. Here, take it. Now we see if you think it's worth dying over. Help! This high elf is making off with our loot. Dorian Woodsley tosses you the rare symbol and vanishes into the shadows. Now to make your escape. Loot. I was promised loot. Combat save. That was very anticlimactic. We have 9 days to return it to the Temple of Julianos. In Greyhead Hole. Is it EY? Greyhead Hole is right there. No, I don't. I'm cutting it close though. I have the cure for what's his name. Stolen item is what we're doing. So 7 days for the healing, but I swear, is Arkford on the way? Read secretly with a lower half-wing and Ark hoped he gave me a falsified letter. I'm to sneak into the Queen's Cat in Arkford and replace the true letter. I have 19 days to complete the quest. A little south. Newick. That's all the way down the south. Guess we're just going to Oxwich. Four days travel. We have 9 days. Nine days to get back, so I'm gonna do this recklessly while we're healthy. Stray animals roam freely through the town. Save game. We have to go to the Gerton residence, which is basically straight ahead. I wonder if stray animals actually will accost us at night. Angagea is fairly much more equipped for combat than... Wasikal is basically a walking... target. Doesn't amount to much of a fight and needs a bit of dumb luck on his... Alrighty! Into the fray again. I have the cure. I will use the Hoarfrost route. I really can't thank you enough. I hope the rest of your travels are safe for you. I hope. Roderick Gayford looks much healthier to you. Obviously, he is cured. So, here's the catch that I hadn't considered. Is that it? That's done? No payment. Okay. We have 8 days to get back here, though. That's fine. Hopefully we're not actually ill again. So I used my only cure disease option that I had left. I've put some of my time to help fix problems at a farm called Barbarissa's Farm in Daggerfall. I was asked to arrive within 56 days. That sounds very ominous. Ambridge is 2 days travel. Lost Child, the ransom. 7 days left. Okay, so I feel like we're just going back to Greyhead. gonna do it cautiously this time. No warning about diseases, that's nice. Screams nearby alert you to trouble. A giant has lumbered into town, hungry from the scarcity of winter, and unwilling to listen to reason. It has come for food, animal or human. Do you attempt to stop it? I can try. I skipped that entirely because I immediately went to save. I hate. Escape should not close those notes. No menu button should close those notes. The townspeople roar with delight as the monster falls. They leave you to take its belongings for your prize. And another potion recipe. So, black poppy, white poppy, pure water. This is a potion of stamina. Ginkgo leaves, aloe, pure water. Ginkgo leaves, aloe, pure water. I don't know those parchments are worth much. I don't know they weigh much. I cannot use this. I do wonder if there's any way to get blank parchment and write my own messages. So, where are we? Do we have to go to the house of Julianus? I do believe so. We have to actually return the stolen trinket, don't we? Thiever Mage's School. No loyal, the School of Julianus would help your kind. All praises to you, Angagea. The rare symbol has been restored to the temple. You have earned the favor of Julianus. I'm surprised you guys are so opposed to the Mage's Guild. The best way to get in good with the temple is to heal someone. I know of a case that might do the trick. Same thing? Why not? It's not terribly difficult if that's all we have to do. The only catch is that we get the disease as well. So, next up, 6 days left. Someone named Carolissa Mastercroft has hired me to capture young centaurs and ruins from Buckingston Grange. I will be paid 1,000 gold. Buckingston Grange. Can't be too many places called a Grange, can there? It's then corrected. There's Buckington. There's an S there. Buckingston. Buckingston. Buckingston Granged. Travel recklessly. Cost us less and we get there sooner, but we don't get there rested and we may get there after dark. Which is fine, because we're just going spelunking. The only downside is our mana from the mana from the giant fight isn't restored. Save game, we made it. I am under the impression we must enter the dungeon in order to complete the task. Into the fray. Let's jump in there. Carolissa Master Crop Whispers. Alright, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to call out for those creatures and you will slay the adults that try to stop us. Once I find a few good colts, I'll lasso them up and we'll get out of here. Keep your eyes peeled. Sure. So, wagon. I want that in the wagon. Well, we've got everything in the wagon we can. And we'll make a leaving save immediately. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Got a bestiary too. This ain't good. Where? Oh my lord. Right, they're infighting? Jeez. How? Cow and Bunga. They made it through. Another one's down. Basically all I can carry. And I just can't be hit now. Elven Flail versus our Elven Longsword. You're in a lot of trouble though. Yeah. I'm glad I made a save. I got out of hand very quickly. So, lesson learned. Don't move away from the door. It's a dangerous place. Between the werehogs and everything else. Hey, that's not very nice. I paused. Mating soup. I do wish I had a spoon. But I am eating soup. I really wish I had a spoon. Or a fork, even. Where did I put my fork? I thought I brought one back. Spoon, fork or not, that was actually a very lovely soup. cauliflower and 4 cheeses. Can I just write 999? No. There we go. Oh my lord, this gets out of hand so quickly. That's a werewolf. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. This gets out of hand so quickly. This gets out of hand so quickly. This is over 1,000 gold. We have bandages too. God, I can't be getting hit like that. High rolling that was amazing. Wagon. What are we wearing? Silver. Chain, chain, chain. Steel flail. We don't have any armor. Chain Curious, Hubrick. Wait, that works better. That's less, but that's extra. And I suppose that's extra for now. Wagon. There you go. Oh, we already had one. Both are worn. Save game. Combat. Combat 1. I don't know, but... Oh my word. There's so many. Combat 2. And we ran into them and died. I might go back to Combat 1 before things got out of hand, and we might just run into the door. Did we drop everything? Yes, this is after we switched. Hey! Save Combat 2 again. And I'm gonna go this. Spawn behind me like that. There's so many of them that I could just get one shot at this point if they all hit me. I feel like I need to get the werewolves in on this. Okay, they were blocking the doorway. I need to get the werewolves in on this. I need them just to infight, and I need to play it stealthily. Oh, right. Combat. Right. Delving. I thought they were were-hogs, but that's a werewolf. Here he comes. That's one down. I don't know if werewolves can give us a disease. Ow. Chain boots. Alright, so all of this is going away. Chain left, chain right. Equip that. Helmet with the worth 9. Class prohibits us from equipping this. Slightly used versus 1. This is all fine. Wagon. We have those bandages and I might just use them all now. Yes, I know you're very angry. Bestiary too. I have to come back for you. Hey, not me. I killed him. Oh, no! Paralysis Massacre has gotten separated from you by a short distance. It was enough to let a raging centaur near. The creature ends her life and turns to you, furious. Right. Well, I'm gonna bail then. I don't need to be here any longer than I need to be here. So, everyone, come in here. Oh my lord, how many are there? Look, we're not keeping any of the leather. Iron can go too. Leather can go. Helm. At this point, they're all just wearing crap. Chain, maybe. Alright, we're gonna go based on weight. That sucks. That's 1. That sucks. 2. 12, 5, half, 7. Alchemy. Bestiary. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. Get rid of that. Save combat 3. Override. Centaurs should be able to open doors. Any reasonable armed creature probably can. 46 out of 58. Body has no treasure. You wish to access the wagon? No, I wish to leave. And I'm going to clear a short distance away, just in case they can also get out of the dungeon. Right, clear. Alrighty. I still have the quest. She died. She died, right? She got stampeded on. Alright, well, we're not getting paid either way. That quest is clearly just gonna fall out of favor. There's no way I go back in there and it resets, does it? Resting save. Just a rat. It's so nice having skills. Okay. We leveled up. By now, Theodane Wickham is surely dead. You have ascended to level 3. You realize you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Who is Theodane Wickham? Alright, save game. Load game. Who is Theodane Wickham? The ransom. Oxwitch sent me on a with an error. Okay. Well, the guy said that's the longest he can wait until. Hang on. Let's load back. Resting, like clear, resting are both the same thing, right? Let's go back to. Where were we headed? Gasley residence in Longberry. I only have a couple of hours left though. Even traveling recklessly, we'll probably get there. It's too late. I've left that one too late. Dragon? When we go in there, the dungeon will be reset, and I'm even curious to know if centaurs are still in there. At the very least, if centaurs are in there, they shouldn't be spawning so drastically frequently. Hey! Bitch! He's just leaving! I got a single point less. I'll take that as punishment for reloading. In fact, I didn't even have to reload. I've got an oops save. I can go back. Welcome in, Creams. Dr. Cream's assistant. The run is going pretty okay. I made a mage that's actually competent this time. Last time I made a mage who was very not competent. Oh, there's not even centaurs this time. Right, so the loot's reset. And this is a different set of enemies now. The first character I made had int points into spellcast and only about 80 int. So I had very minimal ability to cast spells. I think I can get a handful of heals off and that's about it. This time, I actually made a competent character and it's not been as terrible. We got a wagon last time we were on. That's something we're making use of for the first time today. This was a quest dungeon just before. That's partly why I was so surprised, because before it was just spawning quite an unholy amount of centaurs at me, and it had werewolves as well. But now it just seems like there's nothing but animals. And whatever that noise was. Out of 58, we should head back to the wagon. Hey! I don't remember, I should actually use my spells more. He's got a weapon on him. I don't dare step inside those pedestals, but let's backtrack. Did you not used to be able to grab the torches? I didn't know that was a mod, actually. Some gold on us. That part. Why are we walking so slow? That's better. Yeah, this is the Unity GOG version, the GOG cut. Apparently, I've heard mixed opinions, but apparently the Unity version is not affiliated, like it's a completely different thing. Because all I was really looking for at the end of the day was windowed borderless mode. The ability to just play this game full screen borderless is the biggest reason I got into it finally, because I wasn't really willing to put up with DOSBox. Nothing against DOSBox, but it's just... it ain't really that great. It's the kind of game engine where you really just want a separate computer to do it on, because it just messes with all your screens and resolutions and grotty. It's a good program. I do appreciate it's here. I just... we got two people. Can you body block for me? Apparently you don't need to. I don't think we're gonna get out of here with all of this. A book, too. Well, maybe we will. This gold. I think that makes up for all the centaurs we didn't get. We had the quest... this one. We were told we were going to be paid 952 gold pieces if we could kill enough of these centaurs to actually... I don't know, maybe it's timed, maybe you just had to kill a certain amount, but I ended up dragging them through all the werewolves. I made the werewolves and the centaurs fight, because the werewolves could take on about 6 of the things before the werewolf was downed. So I would help the werewolf out, basically, and then leave the werewolf to more centaurs that spawned in, so on and so forth, until I got the dialogue that Coryllis and Mastercroft eventually got split from me and trampled by a centaur. So I left the dungeon, and this is the same dungeon, but now with no centaurs or werewolves. I can't say I'm upset. Because that was very quickly getting out of control with a centaur spawning in once every 10 seconds. Let's get this stuff back to the cart, and I think we're going to call the dungeon there. We really haven't touched on much, but we have other quests we're meant to turn in soon within the next fortnight, so I don't want to spend too long down here spelunking. Actually, we should have a little bit of gold on us. Should be plenty. 452 pieces. Oh. Where to next? 11 days left for the postman. 3 days left for that quest that's kind of dead. The lost child is 22 days. I have 11 days to sneak into the Queen's Cat in Arkford and place the true letter. Might as well go do that. Mods have gotten lots of updates, there's new ones as well, and there's a new version of Daggerfall Unity. The gold card is a good entry point, but it needs work. I mean, it's more than enough. I'm happy to play base game Daggerfall. The mods were just bonuses. The closer I can get the game to base Daggerfall, the better, honestly. All I'm looking for is just the ability to play it on 1920 by 1080 and capture it without too much trouble. Lady! I'll find help taming centaurs elsewhere. You got trampled. I've taken far too long and will not pay me? You're dead. You died in that cave. Think I'm scared of a dead lady I left behind? Queen's Cat. Well, that was easy. So what's the actual job? I need to sneak into the Queen's Cat in Arkford and replace the true letter. I have 8 days to complete the quest. Suppose we'll save since we're here. The tavern looks like any other. However, view it as a place where stealth counts far more than strength. Now to find where the courier has left that letter. Sneak. Well, okay. That was easy. An abrasive? Price is a fair one. This letter is my bond of payment for the goods. Present it to my factor when you deliver. Your offer is ludicrous. I can buy half that price from any other merchant Eve, and I will. This letter is my bond of payment for the goods. Present it to my factor when you deliver. What about the braces? I meant to take the braces? Alright. I suppose that counts as if I am caught, I'm on my own. I don't know I need the braces, do I? Can you stop popping shit up when I'm trying to do things? This is why I just load a menu when I first get into the game. A letter is pressed into my head. I spin to see who gave it to me. Catch a glimpse of a livery that vanishes into the crowd. Hey, I was so quick on the menu that I didn't even get a chance. My eyes are abroad. Okay, so that's the Princess of Wayrest, Angagea, Princess of Wayrest. We also have... I record the potions, yes. It's easy. So... take a save. Resting. Like, it just says take. Do I then just drop the actual letter? As the letter full of lies leaves your fingers, you know your quest is half done. Do I take the braces? I'm so confused. Obviously... I should, right? And then they spawn in. Maybe that's scripted, I don't know. I guess I'll run with it. That's a little sus. And as I let the letter fall from my hands, I know that my job here is half done. The bracer is a quest item. I don't get it, but I'm just gonna call that done. We did a job. Call it done, call it a day. I must return to a loader halfwing and arc hope, I suppose. I mean, I don't just want to reload. It says I know my job is half done. Do I just have to return? That's... I'm gonna do it the way I think I want to do it. Made the resting save. I have to make a call here. So the letter's here. We take the letter. And I'm going to drop mine. As the letter full of lies leaves my fingers, you know that your quest is half done. I'm gonna call that it. I'm gonna call that it. I'm gonna make a save here. Oh, do we? Doesn't matter? I mean, if we come back, Wait, are we in Arkford? We need to go to Ark Hope. We are in Arkford. Ark Hope. Hello to Hearthwing. They are the Devil's Barbarian. What places do I know? All of them. I have a hunch I would have gone to the goat. It's a complete hunch and I have nothing to back it up, but maybe we'll just cross things out one at a time. What are we kinging? You were in my other save. I believe you died in that save. Who am I looking for? No one here, apparently. We have every shop, every inn to check, but I have a hunch it's in the goat. Or at least everyone that's been marked on a map, surely. Hello to Hearthwing. So... I don't think she's in here. This place is... Oh. This place is quite interesting. Mr. Heathfield, you're not the person I'm looking for. Labyrinth. I have angered the wrong sort of foe and found my life in danger. I need a bodyguard. Right now, will you be my savior? Oh. And I implore you from this very second. My things are with me, and this establishment means nothing, so my pursuer seeks my life. I do know that it is one furious person, a spellcaster of some sort. I am lucky so as to not merit more attention than that. I will stay with you until I know for certain that they settle themselves one way or another. Don't mind me. I'll watch for myself while I'm with you. Be about your ordinary business. Oh, now we have two angry men. Well, he's not here. Just in Arco. I really wish they would say where. We have the Crimson Rascal, but we're going to try the two shops on the way back here. Oh, we're stuttering. OBS. Can OBS ever do anything right for more than a few hours? I'm sure she's not in here. Well, this is how the stream died last time, so I might make preparations to end the stream in case it doesn't come back. But I will be resetting OBS. Yeah, OBS working correctly. Ooh. I mean, it worked fine for 4 hours, but that's terrible. Even version 27 worked better than that. To be fair, I got a good 30 hours out of this the first time I tried version 28, but... Okay, none of these shops have anyone. As far as I'm aware, that doesn't even have an upstairs compartment, so we've got 2 more places to try. I don't know why, but for some reason, at a certain point in the stream, OBS decides it doesn't have enough resources, computing power, or internet to do anything, despite being the only program using computing power, resources, and internet. And it never recovers. It's honestly the only thing that drives me insane with this program. Not like I'm secretly downloading anything, it's not like Steam does auto-updates. I've got most of my computer set to manual everything because I don't trust my computer to make decisions for me. And even then, OBS still can't manage just to function as the only program using any resources on my machine. I have a hunch it's got something to do with Windows moving programs after a certain point onto the back end of the system. Like, I do feel like it is technically a Windows issue, not a OBS issue, but it really just sucks. There's nothing else running on my computer, and apparently, I can assume, hey, a Lolda. Well done, here is your reward. Never mention this affair to anyone or deny ever meeting you. All that for 160 septims. That was actually a pretty meager payment. It is payment. Can't complain. And we do have a cart absolutely stocked full of stuff we got from the centaurs too. And 3,000 gold. So next up we have 2 pieces of parchment. For 30 days... Lady Magnuson is going to be holed up at the Queen's Goblin Lodge at Daggerfall. This one doesn't seem to have a deadline, but I don't know about the letter might deteriorate. The Rusty Ferry, the Queen's Goblin Lodge, is the place, so I will travel to the Queen's Goblin Lodge. Bit far away, isn't it? You're entering the Queen's Goblin Lodge. The smell of freshly brewed ale fills the air. So, what I normally do when OBS is misbehaving is I kick it in the pants. And then I get a new version of OBS, fresh, ready to behave. This for the next few hours. And it does for the next few hours. Right, that's the wrong letter. The Rusty Fairy. It's the Red Giant. The Green Skull. The Rusty Fairy. What's a jester doing here out at night with a child? Oh, you're both performing. Well, that's slightly less suspicious, but it's, It's 1 in the morning. You lot need to head back somewhere. Right? None of you look like the person I'm looking for. I love these little rooms. Wrong door. No? Are you hiding upstairs? Someone is. You are hiding upstairs. Oh, I'm so glad you've got your head stuck in the roof. How are you? Thank you for responding to my letter. I am Lady Briscian. Let me bring you to date on affairs. The spectre of King Lysandus haunts the streets of Daggerfall at night. Trying to communicate with him is futile. He will occasionally moan the word vengeance, but that is the only coherent word I have ever heard him utter. If you're ever in Daggerfall, do not wander the city at night. You are certain to be attacked by his legion of ghosts. So that definitely wasn't him then on my other save. It would be probably more gainful to investigate those who might have wronged Lysandus to find the cause behind his torment. I do not know if the royal family of Daggerfall or another person or persons merit more suspicion. The major powers of the Bay, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Daggerfall may be good places to start. In the matter of the letter, the Emperor's agent says he was unable to hand-deliver it to the Queen because of the war. He hired a courier who supposedly delivered the letter in his stead. We do not even know the name of the courier. Obviously, there is little information of use. But it would be worthwhile to see whether the letter arrived at Castle Daggerfall at all. How you decide to do this is entirely your decision. I will contact you if any new information should surface. I am leaving Daggerfall soon. My position here has been compromised and my life is in danger. Do not mention my name in court. It is more likely to hurt than help. Good luck and watch your back. Good day. Alright. So that is going to destroy this letter, you suppose. And then the only letter we have to go on is Morgaya, Prince of Wayrest, since we have the journal updated here for the main quest. Spoke with Lady Briscian in a tavern room. That's now part of the main quest dialogue, but she has her own chapter here too, for some reason. Alright. Excuse me. Do you know of any work going around? Yeah, I had work, but the situation has resolved itself. Thanks anyway. Oh. He can read my mind. I'm a little creeped out by that. Wasn't expecting Daggerfall Unity to just, announce. Getting equipped. We'll save there. Alright. I get 90 seconds between killing versions of OBS before the stream drops dead. If the stream drops dead, we're gonna raid out and go say hello to Blue Whoops. He's playing Splatoon 3 and should be for another hour or two, even it's only 6 in the morning. Otherwise, I'll be back, and maybe we'll do a little bit more in the meantime. Let me just prep everything, ready to go. And get the new version of OBS up. I will be back in a minute, literally less than 90 seconds. If I'm not in the VOD breaks, then we will be raiding out. So, about to kill OBS in 3, 2, 1. And I think we made it back. With a brand new fresh version of OBS who's going to behave themselves, aren't they, OBS? Hardly going to be the only thing running on my computer and cause a problem, are you? You wouldn't want to be in the parents again, would you? Silly. Alright. We are back. Let me get musical fixed a second here. You know what? Let's go with that. Let's not. Forgot to turn it off, didn't I? Alright, I think we were set. Business as usual. Right where we left off. So, I guess we are free to go complete quests and pick up some more at this point. But our next story objective seems to lead us to the Court of Wayrest. Season unending is the farm. How to save a life? Oh, we're just that's he just passively sits there. The matchmaker. That's the other guy we have on our shoulder. And then we have 12 days for the lost child. See, this is great. Peristeers Mooresmith of the Silver Gnome, Greyhead Hall. Town, location, name. That's all I need. Sent me to rescue his little cousin, Belladolda, Master House. Apparently she has been held by a group of orcs in the House of Ladingus. We might be able to take that on. It'll be tough, but I think we can manage some orcs. We did kind of okay with centaurs up until the point they started spawning in faster than we could kill them. 12 days to save with the House of Ladingus. So that's probably going to be our next objective, because we have 40 days for this one and 12 for this, and then the rest are timeless as far as I'm aware. We made a getting equipped save, so to the House of Ladingus it is. We'll just travel there recklessly. It's only a dungeon. Right. Enter the fray. I suppose we should get rid of oops. Do we have Bag and gold. 556 pieces. And what else am I carrying? Is with this extra weight just my actual armor? Perhaps it is. I do with a different set of gloves, but I don't think I picked any up. Doesn't look like it. Well, here we go. Good lord. Welcome into Crazy.
Sharing my love in chat. Dakraz 1 cold beer.
I don't know why the emote didn't load, but how are you doing this afternoon? I think I need to change whoever did that text-to-speech. Is that who the regular text-to-speech guy is?
Help.
No, I like that guy so much more. Why is the bits guy different? Oh, I can already hear fighting. Giant bat just died. Let's go find out. Oopst. Oopst killed giant bat. Apparently we'll never know. Oh my lord, why are we stuttering? I start OBS and now the game stutters. The game's only using like 20% of my resources. It should be fine. I feel like we're well below where we want to be here. But this is an entirely different area. Are the slaughterfish? Yes. The slaughterfish. There's 3 of them. Yay. Thank you for the bits to Crazy too. I hope you're doing well. I wonder if a bat wins against serpents because it's ranged. Nothing of note. Hey! Stop swinging the door closed. Scarab. The weapons I'm gonna have to take back. Not much space for those. Isn't there meant to be a door here? Thought so. Alright, let's hope he can't open doors. He can open doors! Can he? Maybe he just didn't open the second one. Either way, I think that's a bailout. I don't want to go mess with a werewolf. If a werewolf is able to take on centaurs, and I'm struggling with centaurs, I think the least of my worries is what diseases it gives me. Oh. This must be resistant to magic or something. Are we here for a reason? Yeah, we're here to rescue someone, aren't we? Look! All the way down there. I think I need a combat save. We've made a fair bit of progress here. Right. So, up might take us to that ledge there. I want to try and get down, but I don't want to get down if I don't know how to get back. Jumping off sounds great for a one-way trip. Okay. Well, we did just make a save. I didn't realize there was a werewolf up there. Excuse me. You can climb back up off the ledge. Oh. Well, hey. This way, we're just gonna backwards figure things out. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna try that again, but first things first. Before we get too carried away, we need to drop some stuff off. Okay, so need advanced climbing option enabled? What's the not advanced climbing way to do it then, if this is the advanced way? But if that's the advanced way, what's the not advanced way? That seems like the simple way. I need to go this. Everyone's ears are gonna bleed for a bit, but it's fine. I know you can scale city walls, but I'm pretty sure that counts as, not very legal. Hello, treasure. Hello, treasure. Books and a holy dagger, I won't say no. He's fine. It's down there. Likely slaughterfish. We're out of mana. I'm gonna make a save too here. This is where the other werewolf was, wasn't it? Maybe advanced climbing just refers to the fact it can be done in more than a couple of places. That's a werewolf. I suppose there's only a few places it's normally able to be used at. Let me check that treasure before. So, if I remember correctly, there should be a way down through here. Okay, I don't remember correctly. Well, at the very least, we found our way across the bridge. Is there a door here? No door here. The round shoe. That's tempting to take. I might look up some gameplay of the vanilla Daggerfall and see how people used to do it. Getting my ass kicked just by random ass bats. Oh. This is fine. Oh! It is fine, it's ours. Get down though. So we got back across. But we're here, okay, so we're here because we need to find Belladonna Master House. He's being held by a group of orcs in the House of Vladingus. We have 10 days to save the child. We are in the House of Vladingus, yes? Does this give us the name? House of Vladingus. I left like an idiot. Good thing I just made a save, because I'm not re-rolling. I don't know if we need to go up or down, but I know that the quest locations are preset in specific spots. Suppose we brave the werewolf here. You were in purgatory. You are not in purgatory, you just swiped at me. Holy cow. Well, werewolves and orcs. At least the werewolves will help me clear out the orcs, but... Is this different to the other room? No, this is exactly the same room we were in before. Let's go down here and open this door. I don't have any more bandages either. I forgot to buy some more. Lock 25. Oh, of course. Skeleton. At least you don't hurt too bad, but... You're so difficult to deal with, though. There is no chance my other character would have ever done this. Oh, stop standing still. Skeletons, one of the hardest creatures in the game, apparently. At least this time we shouldn't spawn him in. Don't know what's going to budge. I don't have an open door spell, do I? I don't know how the open door spells work against these skill checks, but this is one of the highest level locks I've ever seen. I don't actually even know if I can open this just with a weapon. At level 25, it might genuinely just be so impractical to try and get this open with physical force. Apparently I can keep trying. I don't know that's re-rolling the dice though, that might just be locked. Like, spamming isn't just gonna magically make it open, I don't think. Can someone on the other side open this, please? I think the lock is so sturdy that I'm never going to get this open. Where does that leave us, though? We could backtrack and go around that bend there. We also have, apparently, a place down there we haven't been, or up. Exit. There's a door over here we haven't opened. This one around here is higher. There's a height difference there, which is why I don't... I kind of want to persist. I don't know if magic will work on it. Part of me wants to keep trying, but the other part thinks this might genuinely be futile. I'm gonna have to concede. The reason I don't really want to give up is because I have a hunch that that's the objective behind there. Oh, that's the first thing you always do when you walk up to a door, is attempt to lockpick it. So, which way haven't we been? We haven't been this way at all. Lockpick. Level 2. Easy. Loot. And tiny bits of loot too. We had a couple of days to get this sorted, but I don't have any confidence of knowing these dungeons well enough. I recognize a couple of pieces from having been trapped in one for a whole day on my other toon, but... Nope. Portal doors. Make a resting save here. You were being guarded by some orcs. My granddaddy's richer than you? Yeah, well... he's paying me. Let's go. I just have to say, the request that said she was being guarded by orcs, there's a severe lack of orcs, although now I do wonder if we're going to spawn in orcs on the way out of the dungeon. That would be the way, wouldn't it? Now that we picked up the child, we'll have orcs spawn in behind us all the time. Well, wouldn't be too difficult to get ourselves back. Interesting. Tapestries, and that around here. And an organ. Leather gauntlets, same as what we have. Steel boots, not worth. Steel brigandine left vambrace. We're not allowed to wear steel, are we? Too tacky a material for hoity-toity Angagea over here. Yeah, I'm thinking of picking up an open door spell, because the open door spell just says it has a chance to work. But I do wonder if that chance is completely irrelevant to the door's power level. Odd way of framing it, but... because the spell has a chance of success entirely localized in that spell, that's kind of what makes me wonder whether or not you can ignore the power of the lock itself. So I wouldn't mind picking one of those up. cast onto yourself then affects the next door you click. Character level must be equal or higher than the level of the door, or it would be too powerful for you to open magic or not. I've beaten open plenty of doors above my level. 25 is the highest I've seen, but the highest I've opened is about 12. It took a fair beating though, to be fair. There's a werewolf through there. But we can get back. Oh yeah, this way is way easier. Slaughterfish just won the fight against the giant bat. Alright. Honestly, I'm surprised we can put the band iron shield on. I mean, it just says round shield, but I suppose we have locked ourselves out of steel or iron tools of any variety. There we go. Rescue complete. 0 orcs in sight, but let's get chased off by some orcs in the overworld, shall we? A wolf howls not far away. Let me fight it. We are now headed to the Silver Gnome and Greyhead Hall. Travel cautiously, it's an extra day. Not that much hassle to guarantee we get back to the place with the castle doors, the fortification doors open. And with a bit of restoration in our step. Some of these buildings are very run down. A couple of broken windows here and there. Put our sword away. We are looking for... a silver gnome. We have a Mage's Guild in town. Fighters Guild, School of Julianos, Temple of Kinnereth. I suppose we could go get ourselves killed at the Fighters Guild if need be. They pay well. And it's a really simple quest, too. We also have a bunch of stuff we can just sell, too. We've cleared out. We've gone through and spelunked a couple of dungeons. Our cart at this point must have a fair amount of junk on it. If only these. They weigh 1.5 and they're worth 7. That's just... so sad. I mean, we got 6 on our arm already, so it's not that much better, but they look fancy. At the inn. There's the inn. Grass popping up. I think I wasn't too far off about the end of winter. Pestis Terrastium or Smith. Oh, the innkeeper. He's quite well. I will admit, not having the inn music play whenever I enter an inn is rather awkward, having just people stare at you. So, I'm gonna head over here. I offered some of my time to help fix problems at a farm called Old Barbarous' farm in Daggerfall. My next stop. We made it. Which awkwardly will be the next save, just in case it freezes though. Old Barbarous' farm. Let's find out what needs to happen here. Crops on the farm look really healthy. Sense something moving. As you step onto the property, a friendly sort waves at you and asks how you came to know the place. You answer that Perard Buckingsley and Arkhope sent you. But don't that beat all? A little request for help and it actually worked. Thank you very much, ma'am. My name's Mordeville Morslip, the head of this house. I'll be honest, we don't have anything to do yet, but we'll send you a message when something real bad comes up. Yes, there'll be payment. By my grandfather's grave, we will pay you for the help, I swear it. Farmer then returns to work. Dwayne Woodton grabs his head and wheezes from fright. I can't believe someone would try to kill me. What is this world coming to? This is terrible. I am grateful I did not have to draw blood. My reputation will be ruined nonetheless. Perhaps Arkhope is no place for me after all. Woodton then looks at you sheepishly. This matter is finished, isn't it? I have lasting gratitude for you for keeping me safe. I have these 279 gold pieces. I would feel guilty holding on to them now. Was this a bounty that went terribly wrong? Did they put a hit on me, drag me out here, and then fail? Curious. Leaving. That's what I'm doing. I'm leaving. Oh, just now let me know when I'm needed? Wait. That's still an ongoing quest. Well, the matchmaker. This is one of the guys on our shoulder. Newick. That's not too far. 2 days travel. We'll get this guy off our shoulder and then we're gonna cross borders up into Wayrest. It's snowing. Again. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Morgoria Wigton. They are to be wed at the Temple of Stendar in Vanbridge, so I need to find Morgoria Wigton. Bound to be an inn somewhere. I have a hunch the named building over there might be where we need to go, though. I think I have a bank. How much gold are we carrying on our cart? Way too much. Let's put some in the bank. They're actually open, too. Good day. We have 800 in our account. Let's put... that. 1,000 on our person is more than enough. The rest can go back into the cart. Florian gave it whispers excitedly. Yes, this is the place where Elysian Kingdom's thugs are holding my beloved. We must hurry. Not the right person. That's just a door. Upstairs we go. Not you. Hi. Angagea has agreed to protect us from Eliza Kingdom. Quickly, Angagea, take us to the Temple of Standar in Vanbridge. Vanbridge? Would travel recklessly. And, we don't have enough gold for inns. Wagon. Need the gold back. There goes the 5 gold at least, and we have some in our pocket. I'm gonna wait for everything to load before I make a save. I think that's gonna be my new rule of thumb. Save? We made it. Wow. We are to be wed at the Temple of Stendar. Is that Kinnereth or Stendar? It's the Temple of Stendar. Good day. That's actually... Oh, by the Whorefather. Here is the... That's not something you scream when you enter a temple. Now we just need Morgana Morwing to marry us, and Morgana Wigton will be out of Elysian's Queen's... Actually, Morgana Mooring was next to the person before. We are under orders from Elysian Kingdom to prevent the marriage. If Morgana Wigton comes with us, nobody will get hurt. Well, you're already kind of attacking me. Wow, I got clobbered. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. The last place I expected to have a fight was actually in the Temple of Stendar. I think what I might end up doing is just blasting magic. just a dead person, no loot. Right. Oh, wait, there is loot? Wow. And is there? Potion of invisibility, too. Okay. Morgan and Morwing. We are indebted to you. Now that the ceremony is underway, this in Kingdom cannot prevent it. 289 gold pieces. Thank you kindly. You're both clipping into each other, but I wish you well. I hope fighting in the Temple of Stendar is not any sort of permanent blemish against my name. $1,000. There goes all of my money. I clicked yes before I read the terms of that agreement. Ouch. But we are done. Season unending. They'll let me know what I needed in the main quest. Now we have that note. We need to head to Castle Wayrest in regards to a certain letter. We have a lot of stuff on us. We got a cluster of shops to the north. And I think we can make back that 900 gold for restoration training. That was a bit much, but not the end of the world. And I do wonder if I might end up either before we get to Wayrest or as I'm heading off. We could do it as we arrive or before I get there. Good day. Repair stuff. Worn. Slightly. Yeah, I might go to a almost new. Used, slightly used. It would take 2 days. I probably think I'm gonna get rid of the Curious. Maybe I'll keep it for now, but plus we don't have enough gold. So, hang on. Put everything back on, shall we? I think the Curious has to go. It might end up being replaced with something, but you'll buy all of that. You'll buy the bestiary. What's his offer though on 1,000? So he's offering 40% on the dollar. Going somewhere else with my wood goods then. Actually, first, do you have any bandages? Bandages. $1,030. You also me 15 cents on the dollar. I actually am way more inclined to that. 50% isn't terrible for just junk. We've been collecting junk. We have more to sell yet, too. These are worth 600 each. Let's try the clothes, though. Torches. Give me that back. It's mine. Technically, those pants are mine, too, but I think we could just replace them with something else. That's 184. 342, 580, 66. Give me those back, and 6. So that should be 1,600. Yes. The wagon still has a bunch of stuff in it. We've got the 2 potion recipes that we've... I think we've recorded both of them. Yes. Delete. Delete. So, plenty of things we can still sell. We'll try the 3rd shop and see if you have any benches. And whether or not he'll buy the trash armor we've got on us. Advantage. Nothing. So we'll have to find an armor smith to buy the armor then, but that shouldn't be too difficult. I think that's probably the mage's good over there, but that's probably a decent spot. We've got a fair bit of space left in the cart. All of this armor will eventually end up in the hands of some blacksmith somewhere, I'm sure. Put the robe back. And I do think that 12 weight curious has to go. Probably the shield too. We don't have a lot of strength. I might put some points into strength. In fact, what's the rate? Strength to carry weight. 39. So is it... We're at 58. Is that 19? So is it like 20 plus whatever strength you have, probably with some extra math on top? Right. Oh well. Let's head over to the quarterway rest. I don't actually know. But Galmer is where Sentinel is, right? No? Okay. Sentinel region is just here. Right. The Sentinel, capital of Sentinel. There it is. That's even a little tiny island. So a sentinel. Wayrest. How do we get all the way over to Wayrest? We could probably travel by boat. King in Court. We'll just try. We cannot travel by ship from here since there's no port, so we would have to go to a coastal area. And the travel on foot would be 41 days. So let's try Vanvale. That place here, West Headmore, seems like it has. There's a monument labeled to the memory of the 520 soldiers who lost their lives in the Battle of West Headmore. Hey you, man! Turn around and see a poor youth calling for you, shivering in the winter. If you can come back to old Barbarous's farm, we've got a problem we hope you can take care of. Come look for my father at the house. Well, I guess we've got distractions, but this is a port city. It's just travelled here for nothing. Old Bob. We've already rested. Travel recklessly. We don't need anything slowing us down any more than it has. You enter the residence, and Mordeville Mooresmith shouts for joy. Glad to have our hired help. We were really hurting. We've got an issue with our main supplier, a store called Bargain Equipment Store in Grimming. Haven't heard a word from them in weeks. We need a new shipment from them, but I have no idea what the holdup is. I've got to attend this place, so can you go for me? Just ask them what the deal is. It should take no special permission or nothing. We'll see you back here when it's all finished. Bargain Equipment Store in Grimming. What a... way down south. You couldn't have ordered anywhere closer. Suppose that's what I get for traveling recklessly. You're surprised to see the ghostly figure of a little boy standing nearby, staring directly at you. He says nothing, only looking at you with hollow eyes. You take another step and the figure vanishes. The 2 moons. I do wonder. Part of me does want to boot up the vanilla version of Daggerfall, just to see the differences. I know there's no mountains. Visually, this game has taken up a lot of slack that would otherwise not be here. But that's my curiosity, right? This obviously looks like it's been high definition. And I kind of want to go see the old version of the night sky, because of course we all know the story of the 2 moons. Lorcan split in twine himself by the other Agea. But, like, that's the thing. Was that part of Daggerfall? Was it retconned in later and the 2 moons were present and visible? Or was there only ever 1 moon back in this game and they've added it in part of the dream patch? I keep hearing CSGO grenades also. Bargain equipment store. Let's get some rest. I'm just looking for the innkeeper. There you are. I would like a room for one night. 4 gold is fine. It is 6:02 in the morning. Did we even need to sleep? We haven't got a save, so we don't have much choice, do we? Speaking of that, at the risk of it crashing, let's just go getting equipped. Who are we here for? Anyone. Okay. Old Barberis's farm. Oh dear, that name sounds familiar, but let me check. Frostfire? My word! We completely forgot about that one. Supposed to go out on the 9th of Northern Sea. I'm glad you came to check up on us. Please tell Mortimer Mooresmith that this is our first priority. We won't go to sleep tonight until we've loaded the wagon. Oh! Kind of happy that was a very simple solve and actually a genuine mistake. Normally I'm so used to expecting these quests to end up with, "Our wagon was stolen," or "We sent the wagon off ages ago, maybe you should go investigate," kind of quest lines. Nice to get to a place and just have the quest be, "Oh yeah, let him know we were good." Oh, Bob? More recklessly again. Sprinting across the county. Crops on the farm look really healthy. Mortimer Mooresmith is close by. He listens intently. Simple mistake. I knew it. It's a good thing we nipped that little problem in the bud. Fine, thanks to you. Have this bit of gold for the journey. And we just get the pieces. That's nice. Perhaps I should weigh some gold into the cart. Now. Recklessly to Vansvale. Under the overcast night sky. Under the overcast daylight sky, you notice a hooded figure offering gems to passers-by. Catches attention. Got amber here for sale. 250 gold and it's yours. Clearly not enchanted. I will not buy amber unenchanted for 250. I must head south. If there's going to be a port here, it's going to be at the south. But I don't think this is a port town, despite being super close to the coastline. Themes. Ooh, there's a Temple of Mara. That's one I haven't actually seen before. Might go in there and get some restoration. Vintage gear. Adventurous wares. You guys have a port? It looks like there is a port down there. Clear. Let's see if we can't just travel to Wayrest by boat. "11 days travel. Recklessly by boat." Why not? Head over to Wayrest, Castle Wayrest, and that's where we think we're going to end the stream. We've made a fair effort, all things considered. Oh. You turn around and see a poorer youth calling for the crisp spring air. "Can you come back to old Barbaros's farm? We've got a problem we hope you can take care of. Come look for my father at the house." Youth then heads home to... Never mind. We made it! I don't think we're going back to do that quest. 79 days travel. I do wonder if there's penalty for not actually... Ooh. I do wonder if there's penalty for not actually going back or not, though. Alms for the poor. We have quite a bit of gold on us. Take 20, good sir. You approach and deliver 20 gold pieces into the beggar's hands. He cries out for joy and bows many times. Continues begging other people. Let's get out of all of this armor, shall we? Apparently the boots jingle, jangle, jingle. Whether or not we are wearing these... That's better. Wayrest. No notices. Resting. We're in Wayrest itself, so we have quite a lot of places to explore here, and I think I'm going to leave that chore for myself next time. There's an inn right in front of us called the Dead Gnome. Classy. Some of these inns have brilliantly classy names. We still have a wagon full of stuff, so we're not short for gold by any stretch of the imagination. Do we have gold on the wagon? We do. Let's put... That leaves us with 500. Maybe I want to do... that. Leaves us just shy of 1,000. That'll be fine. There we go. I don't think that's a terrible place to end. Quite a bit of progress, and we've got ourselves all the way over to Wayrest with a hint on the letter that may or may not have been misplaced. But I'm worried if people are reaching out to me, someone who's cluelessly trying to track down this letter, whether or not the Queen of Daggerfall already knows about it. Either way, though, something for another time. I think we have Raft tonight with Sparkle. That's at 4 PM Pacific Standard Time. But I don't know I'll be staying up much later. I'll have to get a little bit of a nap in before then. But for now, I'm happy to call it. I'm also coughing still a little, so it'll be good to get some rest and to stop yammering for a little while before I have to come back and try not to cough on camera all over again this afternoon. Thank you to Crazy for the 100 bits earlier, and thank you, Dreams, for coming in and honestly giving me a couple of tips and tricks that I didn't really know about before either. I'll look into the climbing thing. I don't really know if I'm a bit of a purist in the sense that the advanced climbing thing does sound neat, but I'm probably just going to stick with what the vanilla Daggerfall had and replicate that as best that I can. But unfortunately, that does mean if it's a bit more asinine method to go about it, then I probably will be going to the extra length to do it. We got 200 hours. Hang on. Almost 4 hours in Daggerfall. What? Plus the race earlier. I'm gonna have to have a quick peek and see who's online. Blue Whoops might be. As much as I'd like to head over to Blue, because I know exactly where I'm gonna be, he may be ending soon, so we'll see who's online and who's actually going to be continuing to stream. It's been going for 5 hours. He started later than I thought. Depending on whether he has work tonight, I suppose. I should probably pause Daggerfall, shouldn't I? This is gonna end terribly if I don't. There we go. We've also got Tone, who we didn't end up raiding the other night. Medici is playing something called Moon Scars. What's that? Moon Scars doesn't even look too bad. It's like a 2D, kind of stylized, pixels-based looking game. It looks really neat. Medici's been going for 50 minutes. Bone Dust. I'll have Lena on fire as well. I think that's my problem these days. I'm too spoiled for choice. And I'm not getting response from Blue either, so it's a little difficult to just jump in there when he's might be ending soon. You know what? I'll give a couple of shout-outs to people I will be going to watch for the rest of the morning. We've got Tone Dust. Oh no, we disconnected. My bot's gone rogue. I forgot to type shout out. I just typed his username. Good job. I'm just gonna refresh my bot. Medici 13 is playing Moon Scars, which does look really interesting. I don't know what my bot is doing. There we go. But I think Blue sounds like he's still going to be going for a little while longer, so we'll head over there and say hello. I will auto a raid sometime soon too. But he's playing Splatoon 3. He's ranking up quite competently too. It's Professional 3 PvP, I think he got to last time we were watching. But if you want a global raid message, we have one of those. If you have the paid message, we have the angry bird in the middle. Or, for 100 channel points, you can get that gorgeous face on the outside there. And you can create whatever you want as the emote in the middle. I do personally have a bias towards Stinky Glitch though, that's a gorgeous little face. So, I'm actually going to take the angry board this time. And I apologize if you come in here just in the last few minutes as we're raiding out. But we're going to go say hello to Blue Whoops. He's playing Splatoon 3. And be sure to at least give him a friendly squawk from me. I'll see everyone later tonight with some raft with Sparkle and Wumpy. Oh, Sparkle and friends, you say. I'll catch everyone later. And I'll see you in Blue Wolf stream.
Right.